Armory and More. I decided I was going to go ahead and do part of that more. So I'm hungry. I had a bowl of cereal earlier, and now I'm going to cook up some eggs and bacon. So, want to watch me? Alright, guys. I'll try to watch the screen to respond to anything, but alright, guys, we've got ourselves some bacon here. Gotta have that, right, guys? Turn on the fan, and of course, always gotta make sure you got the goodies, on the counter. Yep. Hey! How's it going, brother? I decided I was going to do a short of me cooking some food. How's that sound? I was kind of bored. I had some cold cereal earlier, but we decided we'll do some cooking, my channel says and more, so this is the and more part. It's going good so far, brother. How about yourself? I'll try to look over once in a while to watch the screen there, but yeah, I gotta feed yourself once in a while, right? Got ourselves our bacon here. We'll put some, after the bacon, we usually put our eggs in afterwards. That way the grease from the bacon sautés the eggs real good, right? Yeah. Awesome, man, I love cooking. Yeah, right. It's cooking. I don't know about a show, but I guess I'm showing. Yep. Gotta have your English muffins too. I'm on my last one. That ain't good. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We decided we'd do something different for a little bit here while I'm cooking some food up. You guys like bacon, eggs, and McMuffins? We're gonna make ourselves like an egg McMuffin with bacon in it. My day's been crazy. My woman left the Suburban on E. Oh, brothers. After I took my son to school, ran out of gas and had to push it on here to the pump. Sorry about that, brother. Yeah, that ain't fun. Pushing the rig, I've done that a couple times. It's been a little while. Yep. Hey, Mikey, what's up, brother? You're seeing me in the kitchen today. The and more part of my channel I'm doing right now. Hi and bye. Oh, you don't like this content? Brother, there is something in the corner there, so no worries. We're good. Right there. Yeah, I decided I'd go ahead and cook up something. My bowl of cereal, it was just Cheerios. It just wore out. I wish I could watch this stream. Oh, brother, sorry. Yeah, you're probably busy in school or something, huh? Yeah, I'm just cooking up some eggs and bacon and gonna put it on a egg McMuffin, or a English muffin. One of these things, These ones were on sale. Normally I don't buy the name brand stuff. And this is not Sprout eggs. These are actually homegrown eggs from my mom and dad's place. They were gone on a trip, and so I was taking care of their chickens and animals. I share the live. Okay, sure. I should have maybe prepped my room. That way, if after I'm done, I want to go in there to post any more content. But yeah. Yeah, you probably got school going, huh? I kind of had a rough night, too. I could not go to bed for nothing. And so I actually didn't even go to work yet. I'm my own boss. Hey, Tahiti, what's up? I decided to do the and more. We're cooking. Cooking with Desert Armory and more. And we are packing on the counter right there, brothers. That's my Star Arms by Inner Arms Company. That one's made in France? I forget. It's turned over the wrong way, so I can't see. Oh, Spain. It's made in Spain. Jerome, I lost subs. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes that happens. I have lost some on mine too. When I was at about 70s, when I was in the 70 mark, I had a couple drop off, 3 or 4 of them. And I actually got a couple more after yesterday. I should say after our live stream, my live stream. I got, let's see, we ended at 153, I believe. I got, today I'm at 158. I got a couple of them overnight, and then this morning I had an alert. I actually lost one of my lives. I have a live, that really good live, when I first met you. Hey, Focus, what's up? Mango, when I first met you and Matthew Bean, Mr. Bean, I lost that live. It's gone. It had 1,000 something views. It was my best one by far. All the rest of mine only had 200 or 150 views, 120 views. One of them only had 80 something because it was only an hour and 10 minutes or something. Yeah, I lost my best live. It just totally disappeared. It's gone. So I don't know what to do about it. I'm like, well, I didn't get a message from YouTube saying I did something stupid. At least that part's good. I don't know what happened to it. So, yeah, when I met the UK goats, nah, right? So yeah, I didn't get to, those lives disappeared. That was my best live. And that one had, yeah, I got 11 subs on that one, 1,200 views roughly. It's gone. I looked in my studio. I looked in to see if it was something that was like still processing, because they take the time to process sometimes. Nothing. And far as I know, that is the same live that once it hit 2 hours, it reset the timer, which was fine. But unfortunately, because it's saved in my archives, like it was in the list of my lives, but then it just disappeared. So it's like, oh, buggers. Let's see here. I think most of these people did. Hey, Phoenix, what's up? If 2 people subbed me, I'll change my name to... Oh, okay, so you got that far up now? What's up, Phoenix? We decided to do the and more. Welcome, Focus. Let's see, we got some homegrown eggs here from my parents' place. Good stuff. They were on a trip visiting my brother in Cali, where I used to live, up in the foothills of California, the Sierra Nevadas. So I was taking care of their chickens, going in there once in a while, making sure they had enough water and stuff. Their dog, too. One of their dogs. The other one they took with them. So, how am I? I'm doing great, brother. Feeding myself. Candy King. Who's that? I'm not sure who that is. Oh, Candy King. He's live right now. Or she. They call him Sammy. So usually that would be a girl's name. Anyways. These are my work shirts, by the way. I'm my own boss. This is what I wear for work. This is my little symbol there. That's actually a picture of me a guy edited. And then it's got my name, Jay Gronald Repairs. I'm British, brother. Nice to meet you. Well, I'm German, from Germany. Actually, I have ancestors from Germany, yeah. From Germany, where the Germans are. Yep. Flip them over. We like our eggs runny, so we do easy over. Maybe just barely more than easy over. Got our English muffins. Are those done? They could use a little bit more crispiness. I like the little bit of crispy on it. Go get some butter. So 7 subs away now. Sorry, brother. Like I said, that happens. There's people like... I was watching someone the other day, and they lost. You could see they had their live counter going. And you could see it would go like down some and then up some and then down. And then it was rising faster than down, thankfully. Let's see, let's get some butter for those. Butter me biscuits. I don't think I've ever had this, I get Oscar Mayer sometimes. I always get the bacon, whatever bacon's on sale. You say, Irish, hey, Irish too, mate. Heavy sure. Yeah, I normally like the normal stuff, though, not the thick. But I just get whatever's on sale. So, I've never had the Applewood. I think I need to turn the AC on here. It's kind of getting stuffy. 1 second. Irish mate. Alright, guys. Let's get our bacon in a bag. We don't want it to get moisture on it. Dried out, whatever you want to call it. How's your day going, by the way? Is what bad? Be Irish? No. Brits and Irish don't like each other. They kind of have something against each other. I don't know why. I got a friend who's he's British. He lives here in the States, but he normally talks like an American, but if he wants, he can very easily slide into his what do you call it? His ancestry accent that he would have spoke when he lived in Britain area. Bacon, yeah, brother. Way to go. I like it a little better than sausage. Unless I've got like biscuits and gravy with sausage in it, that's good. Yeah, he knows how to speak Dutch or German, whatever it is. And then, he was telling me that British don't like Irish people. I don't know why. For the bread, we got ourselves some, right here. English muffin? Uh-huh. Let me get some cheese for that. Actually, you know what? When I put those, almost like a McMuffin, I like cooking one a little bit harder so it doesn't quite juice out so much. Let me put that one on a little longer. This one here. That way it doesn't goop out all over my mouth so bad, make a huge mess. I used to make those a little bit harder if I'm going to put it on. Bacon and toast. Yeah, we're doing like a egg McMuffin, but with bacon instead of sausage. Using these right here. I'm out now, so time to go to the store. Only German stuff I know is Nye and Hessen Konferenzkopf. Six Tiger. Okay, yeah. Gesundheit, you know that one? Mauser, that's German. Mauser. Bacon and toast. Hey guys, if you're in the background there, this is not my normal streaming. Normally I do gun content, but I said I'd stream a little bit of some of the Desert Armory and more. So if you like this type of stuff too, maybe comment, put a thumbs up or something in the comments and let me know if you like this type of content too. If I look a little sleepy, I am. I did not sleep very well. I'm not sure why. I slept maybe an hour and a half last night. Just could not. And the rifle that starts with a K. A Kalashnikov? That's Russian. What else would be a K? Thanks, Focus. I'll put that on the bottom. Let's see here. Pin comment. What is a Kreg? Is that a German? A Kreg? K-R-E-G? A Kreg? Something of the sort. That's probably not. Got to get a little bit harder for the sandwich so it doesn't make so much splashy splash. And then you lay a piece of cheese on it so it slightly melts. I think it ends in 98. CP40, STG44. I don't know. If Mike was here, he'd probably know. That guy knows all sorts of gun numbers. He's a whiz with that stuff. Want to say hi to Skittles, my doggy. Skittles, say hi to the camera. Skittles, hey buddy. How you doing, bud? Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Yep. All right, put that back where it belongs. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, he's my favorite dog I've had so far. Don't tell my other dog that. He's just so much easier to like maneuver. I call him a fun size. He's just way easier to manage. My other one's a big German Shepherd, and sure, I really like her too. I just can't take her everywhere. She's too big. She's too old to go everywhere. She's like probably 14 or 15 by now, something like that. Hey, they got W's in the chat for you, Skittles. They like you. Yeah, they like you, buddy. Yep. We should start a Skittles fan club. There you go. I have a couple pictures of them. Some of those shorts I did of me hiking, and then of me doing the weed whacking. Cats, I can't do cats. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I'm a little allergic to them, and I normally don't get along very well with cats. They're okay. Like, I'll pet them, I'll carry them. But my dogs, they do not like cats. They see a cat, they're gone. Yeah. They are after them. All right, guys. So, yeah, we go ahead and put our McMuffin thingy, you know, the English muffins and stick our egg with cheese on it. Let's see here. I want to put it there, but that thing's hot yet, so I'm going to get a scoop. The grease from the bacon's making the egg slide around so much I can't grab it. There you go, folks. Do that. Stick it on the English muffin. Stick a couple slices of bacon on there just like that. Maybe a third one the other way. And you put the topper on just like so. Now tell me that ain't looking good. Welcome, Rage Bullet. Hey, yeah, welcome, brother. It's morning for me yet. I decided to do a little bit different live for a little bit at least. Yep. Just thought I'd pop on for a couple minutes, see if I get anybody. Booking a flight, I'm on my way, packing only a plate. Yeah, because you can't pack a fork or a knife or a spoon, right? At least not on a check-in. A check-in you could, obviously, but not a carry-on. Hey, you guys ever try this stuff? Hey, welcome to the chat, by the way, Raging Bull, if I didn't say. It's called Gator Hammock Gator Sauce from Florida. It tastes pretty good on eggs. It kind of has a smoked flavor. I feel like I'm going to be sick. Oh, because of the food? Or this? Shake well before use. Okay, yeah, we just did that, so maybe we'll do it again. Let's see, I am cooked. I feel sick all week. Whole week, oh boy. Oh no, just because of myself. Sorry about that. We'll put a little bit of this, excuse me, on our sandwich here. Our Gator Hammock sauce. We don't want too much, because too much, just overpowers it, Let's see here. But yeah. Let's see here. We got that egg. Shut this light off. So we get ourselves a fork. Couple napkins, because we're going to probably make a mess. Usually dribble and drip everywhere. But let's see here. We'll go ahead and flip this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The phone's about to fall off. Sorry, guys. Let me tilt this back up. Sorry for some jerks. Well, the thing's having a fit, isn't it? There we go. Everyone double tap that screen and hit the juicy sub button in the top left corner so Jerome can buy more bacon. Yeah, that was my last package. I need to get another one yet. Eventually, but I actually need more of those muffin thingies. All right, we're taking you into the arms room here. It's the same setup as last night, so nothing new. Sorry, guys. The only difference is my 45 is not on the counter there. More bacon for Jerome. Yeah, there we go. Of course, my dog Skittles now wants some. Well, it's got arms in it, so it is arms. Not like ones you like hold in your hand, but yeah. Alrighty, guys. Bacon is on me. Okay, sounds good. Might be too greasy for the dogs. Maybe. Doesn't matter. They'll eat it anyways. What about me? Might be too greasy for me. Is it bacon too greasy for human beings, right? Tell you one thing, guys. This is good. I'm sorry if you hear smacking. That's just because I'm enjoying my burger. Oh, Skittles. Look at that. Look at this guy. He's in here trying to get stuff. Skittles. Yeah. Bacon is amazing. Huh, Skittles? Huh, buddy? Huh, buddy? What's up, bud? I thought bread was Phoenix. He is. I'm bacon. I'm the bacon emojis. He's the, well, he has that bread. What was it called? bread cult. I forget. Oh, Skittles, I know you want some. It is really good. Bacon is too good. Yeah, it's one of those things like it's so good it's got to be a sin, right? Hey guys, if you're joining the channel, we just got done doing a little bit of a feed making this thingy before we came over here. Yeah, go ahead, take a bite out of it. I already got one. Oh. I would eat 5 packs. Dude, 5 packs of bacon? Ours are big. Ours are like 12 ounce or 16. What are you guys's? Oh, it is, brother. It's delicious. So if I'm smacking and sound like I have a full mouth, well, that's why. So what you guys all got going today? Oh, you did? It looks so good. Try to bite it through the phone. You're like, get back over here. I probably got to run to town and get some supplies for a job tomorrow. I got to chip out some old cracked grout in the house. Their house settled, so it cracked. And then their drywall cracked, so that needs repatch because the house settled. And then she's got like some hose spigots to exchange out and a sliding glass door, which I think they need to order yet. Maybe Lowe's or Home Depot have it in stock. And then they have a fan in their garage that needs changed out, kind of like a fart fan for a bathroom. Are you chatting with your tongue? Yeah, I'm using my tongue all the time. Actually, ate my phone. Oh, sorry. Took a bite out of it. My red blood cells. Uh-oh. Oh, you can taste it now. You bit your own tongue instead. You thought it was the bacon, and here it's your tongue hanging out, salivating. Guys. But yeah, what you guys got going today? RIP phone, yeah. I was in school probably for some of you. RIP you. Skittles. He's still sitting here wanting some. Skittles, you can't have me. No. Let me turn the AC on for a bit. Alright, I turned the AC on for a bit. Just editing videos. Editing takes forever. Oh yeah, you said you're going to start doing some more content, if I recall. And doing some lives? Is that it? I think so. Yeah, making videos takes a while. It depends on how far you want to do with the editing part of it. Like if you want it more generic, down to earth, or if you want to look at more professional looking, especially on long formats. You know how people have a presentation usually with their logo and some music playing. Like Demo Ranch was like the shotgun shells falling down. In the works. Okay. Let's see. Copper Jacket TV. They do gun news content, especially for California. They have like this. They used to have a bullet flying through the air with some smoke. Now it's like, I think it's a spade with some smoke and flames by it or something. Please remake your soda pop. I can hardly. I thought he said he did redo it, or he was going to. Okay, bud? He's fine. But yeah, I have to pick up some drywall mud. I got to pick up some of that tile caulking. It's got a little bit of sand in it and it's stretchy. And then yeah, fan. Well, my house is really loud now. Give it a couple days and I'll do it 50-sub deal. We have 2 intros, one for the range videos and one for our travel series. Oh, travel series, okay. So you're kind of like a and more like I do. Oh, and beyond, duh. Raging Bullets and beyond. I should have just kept... Ding dong! My blonde hair kicked in. I used to be a bleach blonde. It's slowly faded out to like a gray blonde, but then it has some like reddish hair, hairlines, or highlights. There we go. Da-dong. Like I said, I only got about an hour sleep last night, guys, so I'm a little low on sleep. So if I'm being dumb, there you go. What do you think I should do for 50 Phoenix? It's up to you, bro. Your idol or rap god? Rap god. Don't they say Eminem is that? He just like the most words per minute in a rap song than anybody ever has in certain of his rap music. Firearms, travel, adventure is our niche. Perfect, brother. I believe I'm subbed to you, but I haven't looked at what you have on your channel. Same with there was a couple others that I subbed to that I just subbed because they needed them. I think Tahiti Mango's the one. I haven't actually looked at his channel. I can wrap it up, God, but I run out of oxygen. We got to learn how to do it right. Where you say words with inhaling too. Train your diaphragm properly. A lot of stuff you have to do that, like breathing techniques for singing, for rapping, yeah, for swimming, for underwater stuff, for running. Kind of tone your body for whatever you are deciding to pursue in life. You have asthma. I do too. I don't know if I'd be able to do that or not. Do Godzilla. I don't even know what Godzilla sounds like. I don't remember. Isn't it similar to how the what you call it, the T-Rex sounds like in what do you call it, Jurassic Park, the first one? I don't know. It's been forever since I watched that. Watched it a long time ago. I think it was at a friend's house years ago, like when it first came out. Jurassic Park 1. Oh, Godzilla's Eminem's song. Okay, he has a song of Godzilla, probably. Being played backwards. Can you do such a thing? I guess you could play the song with the notes starting from the back of the song to the front. And then backwards would be like, I guess you have the neck at your fingers. And the body part by your upper fingers. Chug 1.5 liter of Coke. I don't know if we have 1.5 liters here. I think we used to for a little while. We definitely have 2s. Anything is possible. Yeah, if you practice enough. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Yep. I once chugged 1 liter of orange juice at like 3 minutes. Oh, that's not too hard to do. Or like I could drink a half a gallon of milk in one setting, just chug. Maybe 2 liters? Might do a poll on my channel. You can comment your suggestions if you want, Phoenix. Okay. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, we decided to do a short one this morning that it's morning for me, that we were just doing a little short of cooking this thingy up. And then I just brought the camera into here, so hey, we got some cooking content. That's what the and more is all about on my channel. Just doing oddball stuff other than just gun stuff. So like and subscribe. Appreciate you coming. If you like to see other shorts and stuff, just go to my channel under my shorts or listen to lives. That'd be great. That's me with sweet tea. Yeah, sweet tea, yeah. Hey, Gunshots. Welcome, brother. Yeah, it's morning for me. For you yet, too? Oh, you're in Arizona, too, right? I can't remember. There's a few of y'all. If anyone hasn't subbed to me, I'd appreciate it. Also sub to them, yep. Northern Arizona. Gotcha. Are you the one that was in Shiloh area? No, that was someone else I was talking to that used to live where I do, and they said, "Oh, I used to live there," because they're talking about Cow Ranch. Maybe that was you. And then they said they lived in Shiloh. I'm like, huh, that's where my grandparents used to live. I'm way north of Charlotte. Okay, gotcha, brother. Almost 2 p.m. here in Georgia. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The voices are in different time zones in the texting. I can almost see Utah. Okay, you're way up there. I have been over in that area, but on the New Mexico side more. A little bit. Let's see. That would be the New Mexico side in Shiprock in that area. Lake Powell. Okay. Powell? Powell? I forget how to pronounce that. It's a weird. You're near there. Okay. I've never been to that lake. I hear it's a pretty lake that's slowly losing its grandeur because it's slowly sinking its water down. Powell, something. What's your opinion on Gulf of Mexico versus Gulf of America? I don't really care, bro. I don't even know why they originally called it Gulf of Mexico. I guess because most of the land that borders would maybe more of it would be along Mexico, not the U.S. I don't know. I've never actually measured out how much land mass circles that of the U.S. versus Mexico. Hey, Papa Pew Pews. I'm almost done, brother. We made ourselves like an Egg McMuffin, but with bacon. You missed out, brother. I was doing it earlier. That's what I started out on. Doing a little cooking tutorial. Then I thought I'd just come over here while I'm eating it and just show the feed. These are the same ones that were out yesterday, except the 45. And then that semi-automatic. That's a Inner Arms Starfire or something like that. They call it from not Paris. Where's that thing from? Oh, I'm drawing a blank where that thing's from. Spain. It's from Spain. That wasn't there. Since we have named it Gulf of America, we have had no hurricanes. There has been one, hasn't there? Mango, what video games you play? Hey guys, double tap. Appreciate it. Hey, Big Brother Armory. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the likes. Thank you all for coming in. How am I doing? Doing great. Feeding my face right now. I viewed your shorts and was wondering about your collection. Do you have certain theme going on, or is more just things you find? I like a lot of oddball older revolvers. You'll probably see that on some of my stuff. And then I have a lot of lever actions, and then old double barrel shotguns. So I kind of like dabble and play in everything. So not really a certain theme. Right. Other than just having fun, right? Enjoying our God-given 2A content, or 2A equipment. Definitely need to do that. Yeah, I'd say I have a lot of stuff that is like 50s and under. Because a lot of I have a fair amount of handguns that are older than 1899, so I can have them just shipped to me. Here in Arizona, they're considered an antique. Like that one right there, that single action Stevens 25, that's an antique, so I had it shipped. That little revolver that's a darker color, not the shinier one. Well, both of them are antiques, but that one I got from an antique store, that one from Arizona years ago. This one I got shipped to me. And that second lever action down is an antique. I actually just went and picked it up. He was about an hour and 15 minutes from my house, so I went and picked it up. That hex barrel lever action there. It's a 3220 Winchester Model 92. It's made in 1885. The one up above it, if I recall, that one's a 2520. That one's a 1910, 1912. And then the one I shot on the video is actually about that old too. I think I said in the 20s, but it's actually a 15. And then that one I was going to have shipped to me, this 10 gauge right here that I'm still working on, but it was coming from California, so anything out of California or into California has to ship to an FFL. even though it's older than 1899. Of course, those other ones are military, and then that top one's a more modern double barrel. Hey, what's up, Paul? I decided to hop on for a little bit. A lot of them in that corner are older than Welcome Gunner Man, older than 1899. So I had them shipped to me, a lot of those. Or I found them at gun stores, and since they're old enough, they don't have to be registered here. You love old guns. Excuse me. Hey, Gunner Man, I don't think I've ever seen you on here. I appreciate you coming by. If you like this stuff, go ahead and double tap. I believe I have seen you in Papa's. I think you're the one that does some of your own machine work and gun stuff, if I recall. Yeah, he got in here about 5-6 minutes ago. He's a regular there. That's what I thought. Anyways, I forget what I was talking about other than you. Oh, about the different guns that I get. I had a lot of old content stuff. My newest stuff would be probably my Canics, would be my newest iterations. My Canic TTI Combat. Yeah, thanks. And then my Canic, the blue sketch that's on my shorts. My oldest gun for a long time, well, it's when I barely had any guns though, was that one right there. That one's like a 1895 or something like that, 1899, right on the border. Smith & Wesson 32 short. That was my oldest for a while, but I believe like that lever action, the second one down is a 1895, so that one's older. Sorry guys, my asthma. And then I have, back in this corner, I have a Kentucky rifle. That is my oldest. I have a short of that. That one is made in, I believe, early 1800s. Yeah, I have a lot of older revolvers that are, I probably have 6 or 7, maybe 5 or 6 revolvers that are 1899 or older. And then I have a fair amount that are like from early 1900s to like those two on the table there, the two Colts off to the right there, or the left. Those ones are, one's a 1913 or 1910, and the other one's like a 21, something like that. Yeah, so if you like old gun content, I got lots. I just did a whole bunch of shorts Saturday, and so it's showing, that one showed a whole bunch of old shotguns, 2 or 3 of my shot, double barrels that I hand loaded in brass. That way I can put the Pyrodex black powder equivalent in them and not be overpowered. I think I did one revolver, but I don't know if I put it on there. Of an older one. I can't remember. There's still a few shorts I didn't mark yet. I really like Winchesters. Okay. I don't have any Colt single action revolvers. Those two right there are police positives. They're double action. But yeah, that's a Rossi right there. That would be considered a Model 94. And then those two there on top are Model 92s. And then I have a Model 94 that I shot on the channel under the shorts. That's Oddball Round 2. It's a 25-35. That is a carbine saddle ring. That one is a early 1900s. And it's a Model 94. I do like positives too, and Smith & Wesson's Model 10s. I don't have any Smith & Wesson Model 10s. I have, let's see, how many Smith & Wessons do I have? I have my 2.0 Bodyguard, that's in 380, and then I have my 460, that's a Smith & Wesson. I think that's the only 2 Smith & Wessons I have. I'm not sure what the most branded thing I have is. I have, 3 or 4 Rugers. Could be my Blackhawk. Sorry, someone's trying to call me. I have someone's trying to call me. I hate it when people call me when I'm trying to do this. I have a Ruger Blackhawk, 357 Magnum. I have a Ruger 1022, 2 of them. A stainless one with wood stock and a black with black stock. And then I have a 10, what do they call it? A 1025 or a 2025? I forget. It's a Mark IV pistol. So I have 5 Rugers, because I forgot. I got that really big, hey, Vente! Thanks for coming. I got that 338 Lapua right there. That's a Ruger Precision. So I have 5 Rugers, I guess. But Winchesters I have, let's see, I've got the 3 lever actions, and then the lever action 10 gauge model 1901. So I have 4 Winchesters, I think. No, I have a 22 in the safe, a 22 single shot. Stop by and show some love. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. A Star 22. Okay, this one right here is a Star 9mm. Right there. Sorry, I don't have my side light on, so it's not as bright. Thank you for stopping by. Double tap the screen. There's 14 of y'all. You want to try lever actions? Well, there's that one there. And then we got 2 over here, or 3, because that one's a lever action shotgun. Yeah, thank you all for coming by. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe if you like gun content. This morning we were doing a little bit of cooking. We go on hikes. What else do we do? Mess around and talk on the live stream. So yeah, if you like this type of stuff, please double tap the screen. We'd appreciate it. Minecraft is overrated. Yeah. Let's see here. Thank you all for stopping by, like I said. But yeah, like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it. J.C. Higgins 22 revolvers. I do not have any of those. I don't think I have any J.C. Higgins. I have a lot of Iver Johnsons. I think I have a 410 Iver Johnson and 2 revolvers. One's 38 Smith & Wesson long, and the other one's 32 Smith & Wesson long. Actually, I think I have 2 that are 38 Smith & Wesson long, but I don't think they're both Iver Johnsons. The other one's called a Police Safety. Let's see here. 1887. So that is actually what this is here, but it's the newer version. So it's considered the one that can handle more modern powder, smokeless. That is a 1901, made in 1901. That's a 10 gauge though. What's his name the Terminator had a 12. I have Iver Johnson 32 break barrel before. 32 break barrel, as in like a break top revolver, because I have those. And then I have, let's see here. Do I have that box in here? I don't think it's in my car yet. Maybe I do have it in here. Oh, let me see, guys. The one I have here is a top grade Iver Johnson. This one is in the 38. Yeah, this one's a 38. I got this one from the swap meet. This one is, it's hard to find a date on some of these sometimes, but it's a top break revolver. If I get there in America, like example in Texas, am I still able to get 1897 Winchester? I mean, you can get whatever. Yeah, I have. That's what I'm holding him. Like I was holding in the pictures and stuff and shooting, and I did lives on. I mean, not lives, shorts on of shooting. It's a Iver Johnson Cycle Works. I have 2 of them. One's a 32 Smith & Wesson long, and the other one's a 38 Smith & Wesson long. Just 38, guys. As in age or subs? 38 and 357, cool. I have one the 357 that'll shoot 38s. It's my Ruger Black Hawk. Let's see, allegedly, yep. Pull up your location, growing a mango. If I ever come to America, you're taking me hunting. Oh, maybe. I got a hunt coming mid-November, deer, and then I can do quail here. Not quail. I keep saying quail. I can do dove September 1st. Sorry, are we listening while driving? You sound really good coming out of all those sound. Oh, brother. You must be a GM product. Is that the one that, or an older Nissan, they had bows too. Is that the one that you had to redo the brakes on? In the fruit section of Tesco, whatever that is. Hey, Corey, welcome, brother. Thank you for coming by. I don't think I've seen you here. Like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. I got a Yugo AK-47. Nice, brother. My AK-47, you can see a short of it as well as it's also right there. It's a Kalashnikov next to my SKS. But yeah, if you want to see that in action, I have a short of it shooting it last Saturday. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Like and subscribe if you aren't. M24, I don't have one of those. Let's see, I want to buy lever action 92. No, if you aren't a resident of the U.S., yeah, I don't think you can, unless there is some states like my state that does have, you could buy stuff very easily at swap meets or yard sales, but to get it back into your wherever you live might be a problem. Nope, that damn thing at the house. Okay, enforce. Oh, that thing. Yeah, yeah. Enforce it. Okay, I mean, am I still able to see available Winchester 92s? Yeah, you can get brand new 92s off the shelf. I'm pretty sure, 94s as well. But like some gun stores would have used ones. Both my 92s on the wall over there. One was local, about an hour and a half. I picked it up, and the other one was local too. It actually came from where was that? It was up by oh, what's that area in Arizona? Right next to the border, Blythe. It was right next to Blythe. There was a gun store over there where I ordered it online. They shipped it over here. It was too far away to just go pick it up, just pay the shipping. I had a Filipino friend in Texas, and he just had lots of guns. Yeah, it's most states are fairly easy. California is kind of hard because you're restricted to only what they allow in their state. Because I used to live there, so. And then when you do get stuff, private party, you have to both meet at an FFL and transfer it in your name and pay all this paperwork stuff. Everybody signs stuff. And then when you order something, even ammo, it needs shipped to a store and it has to pass all these background check stuff. It's a pain. It's a pain. Yeah, don't go there. You won't be able to do that there. They do not have those freedoms. And then you have to have a firearm safety card, renewed every 5 years. You pay 11% tax on top of the city's tax for your ammo and your guns. Yeah, you almost pay 20% taxes. Say if I buy something for $100, I got to pay another $20. And as far as Ruger's 1022, Ruger 57, I'm not sure what that one is. P89, P90, P95, and the Blackhawk 307. Nice. I got the Blackhawk 2. Mine's stainless. You've seen it. So yeah, I got a few Rugers. Nice. Now I'm just a poor boy with zip guns. As in like pellet guns or Nerf guns? BB guns? Water guns? Those little Orby shooting guns? Salt guns? Ruger 57, okay. Mine's the Blackhawk, but I don't know what model that is. Other than 3v7. Pipe guns. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, there's some places that make those. Oh, yeah, you were the one who did. You were the one that did. Yeah, I remember you talking. I have a couple of those, 5.7s. If you looked at my shorts, I've got two of my shoot. I have a PSA 5.7, and then I have an FN. Herschel, FN Herschel, made in Belgium. Really like both of those. I had a 3.7 Magnum pipe gun, even Pap see that. Nice. Yeah, I heard you're really good at the workings and inners. I was listening to a live one time when you and Papas were going back and forth on it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've done a little bit of gunsmithing, like on my double barrels. I'll fix the hammers. I'll fix the action so they're tight. I'll do some welding and then put new pieces and pins in. Yeah, that's the one you were mentioning. Makes a good sound. I really like that one too. That one, it was kind of sad because where I bought it in California. Oh, yours has the interchangeable cylinder. Nice. Is yours the Super Blackhawk then? Because mine does not come out like that. Maybe you could. I mean, you can come out, but I don't know. Maybe it does have it. Mine's just the regular Blackhawk, not the Super. Of course, they had the Red Hawk and the Super Red Hawk, which swings open. It's not a single action. But yeah, the FN, that was the only 5.7 Cali had. I couldn't get the third generation FN. I couldn't get the PSA. Well, it wasn't out then. I couldn't get the Ruger, and I couldn't get the Smith & Wesson. And those were like 700 cheeseburgers. So I really wish I could have got those. I had to pay 1,200 cheeseburgers. Buckaroos, whatever you want to call them. It was sad. Bro Gunner got video of a 1911 handmade that looks like models we buy at a store. Mine super black hawk. Okay, I figured. Yeah, mine's a regular black hawk, I believe. Um, yeah. Wow, nice dude. You're talking about Gunner. Sweet. I'd love to see those pictures. If he's got Discord or Signal, I do have WhatsApp, but I barely ever use it. It's on an old device. I have to link it. Mango, are you Ryan Brandon, 13 years old? I have no idea. Phoenix, I've confirmed my name starts with a S on my video. Okay. Phoenix chilled out. That's crazy. He's got Insta. I do have Insta. I got Instagram. I'm not sure what my handle is. Not sure. I don't have it on my tablet, so I couldn't pull it up. It's only on my phone. Puppy pews, hell yeah. Those are Neomate or so-called Paltic. Is that a type of steel? Paltic steel? Samuel. Instead of Samuel, Samuel. Scrap made 1911s come from ship metals. Nice. I would think that would be a little bit harder to make than a revolver, because of the slide part of it would be kind of harder. That's why revolvers came out first, because they're a lot easier to make. Paltic is a Filipino term of homemade gun. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, when I was in Honduras, people would make homemade guns over there, and a guy made a single shot 12 gauge. Pretty neat looking thing. He had a hammer that would pull back and lock. It looked pretty cool. Then he misplaced one of the shells. It rolled around the table, and so he was all looking for it. And I'm like, oh, it's under the table. So I went and got it for him. I mean, it didn't bug me one bit. I mean, he's like a security guard or something for like a little pulperia or something like that, little tienda over there. So he came back then and was walking with his shotgun on his shoulder. Is that my name appears on my birth certificate? No, duh. Yeah, thumbs up. Right. Yeah, mine does too, and my driver's license. And my credit cards, my bank statement, my bank cards. Yeah. Tubi. I bought a Schedule 40 stainless steel pipe. If that's a great gun barrel for sure. I do not know. A 40 is pretty thick. Obviously 80 would be more. It depends. If you're able to heat it up without it bending and quench it in oil, that might work. Because I think that might be a little light. Well, although these old shotguns are twisted metal that they call Damascus or laminated, and they're probably just as fragile as a 40 gauge. Yeah, it's goddamn thick wall pipe. Okay. Yeah, because like these old shotguns I have, I mean, they're pretty thick, but they're thinner on the end, and of course thicker on the side where the cartridge goes in. Because that's where all the pressures are. My name has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. So the 6th letter in the alphabet, the 2nd letter in the alphabet, the 7th letter in the alphabet, the 8th letter in the alphabet, the 2nd letter in the alphabet, and the 5th letter in the alphabet. Is that how you're playing it? Maybe. So his first name starts with an F. Oh, no worries, brother. I didn't even know you're gone. Yeah, I'm pretty tight today. Asthma. Sorry, guys. It's probably because I'm a little low on energy too with lack of sleep. So if you hear me coughing or kind of talking a little quieter, it's because my voice. Name has 26 letters. Your full name. Obviously, it wouldn't be your first one. I know your one you have there has 16. Even my galvanized pipes are way lighter and more on vibration, which means way lighter and weak, so I bet Schedule 40. Yeah, it should be fine. Yo, anyone who hasn't liked and subbed to me? Yeah, I've had to cough over a week. Yeah, I've been hearing you. Like this morning, when I should have been sleeping, you were up at 3 something in the morning, and you sounded so bad, brother, on your live. I'm normally asleep by then, you know, obviously. And I was messaging about how my live just disappeared in my best live. Had asthma too. Be careful and hope you get better. Yeah, we get humid over here in Arizona this time of year, July, August, because we get the monsoons from Mexico. Because I'm right by the border. Like one of my shorts showed the border wall. And it's not that great. Get your rest, brother. That's why y'all ain't seeing me. Oh, okay. Oh, with the lives? Yeah, I guess I hadn't seen you in a couple days. Yeah, that's weird. A whole live just disappeared. I know. J Dog's like, well, maybe when you selected to make it private, because it's normally private, and when you select it to make it not private, after that, maybe somehow I accidentally deleted it. But I told him, I said, well, it was done processing, and it showed the picture with the two brown sides and my, what do you call it? My avatar picture of my shotguns, on the rack. Um, it showed that. So like, but in the background, I was still processing, as in like where I couldn't watch it, but other people could on low quality, because it downloads the low quality first and then higher and higher. But yeah, it was called something about what's your favorite caliber. That's what the title was, and that one got 1,200 views. All the rest of mine get like 180, maybe 200, and it had like how many likes? Like maybe 100 and something. And we had 11 subscriptions in that one. So it was the best one I've ever had, like by far. Like the algorithms were working that night. And then poof, gone. And I got no message from YouTube, which is good. Nothing. It's just gone. So I don't know what happened. Because that's the same time, too, that while I was streaming, once it hit the 2 hour mark, the timer reset to 0, which has never done that before. But the conversation continued. It didn't disappear. And then once it went over into my archives and was sitting there ready to watch, it was the full length, 2 hours and like 15 minutes, something like that. And it was there, but yeah, it's gone. So, I don't know. Phoenix has a W taste. I don't know what you mean by that. Vivili. What's that? High key hate me. High key hate me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see here. So I don't even get the option to make all mine public now. Really? Why? Why, Papa? Because do they dock you? I know Arms Room this morning was telling me that not all his videos get monetized. He'll say if it's gold, it's good, but if it's some other color, it's not. And so, like, I don't know if he gave a percentage, but some of his stuff doesn't get monetized. It's demonetized. And here it's all the same genre of stuff. He's just sitting there chatting and pointing with his little sword and finger thing. And yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Because he was showing me his actual page from his laptop. Phoenix called Ryan Matthews. He was born on June 27, 2017. He's an 8-year-old boy. Just kidding, just kidding. June 27th. That wasn't too long ago. Don't disarms. Don't diss the arms room sword. No, I like that. I need to get something of the sort. Or an extendable finger. Not sure my stuff now goes straight to public. Well, mine, what's weird is when you go to save it, or start it, I should say, it's automatically in public. But then when it processes, it puts it back in private. Maybe I said it that way when I changed something in studio. Maybe. Oh, by the way, I was able to find out how to change my handle so that it's the same as my channel name. So that the channel name is the same as my name throughout the chats. So it's all Desert Armory and More, just so it's easier for people. Kind of like yours, you changed to Papa Pew Pews. That way it's the same as your handle, other than the @ sign. I found where to. It was the same place like where you change your channel name. It was just right up above it. I'm not sure my stuff now goes straight to public. Maybe I said it. Okay, I already read that one. Sorry. Let's see, 12 likes, 4 in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming. Thank you guys. If you're new to the chat here, we do gun content. This morning we did a little cooking content. We do of my donkey some weed whacking, of hikes, spelunking. We're gonna hopefully do some hunting here shortly in mid-November and sometime in September with Dove. So if you like that stuff, double tap the screen and subscribe. All right, good job, yeah, J-Dog. Walk me through fixing my handle. Okay, people actually watch the lives after they're over. I was keeping mine private at first. Yes, you can. You actually want them to, because that actually calculates as hours watched. You want them to be public. So that way, if, say, I want to watch your live and I didn't make it, it'll actually count up as watch hours and go towards your, your watch hour content, so you can hopefully get, if you want to, monetized. let's see. I'll probably do a small live around 4:45, but I would be short. I'm worn out. Yeah, I'm born later in the year than June. Okay. I'm born in June. I think someone mentioned that, asked me the other day, because they were just barely. I think it was Matthew Bean, Mr. Bean. I think he said his birthday was July of the same year as me. And someone else on here, his was 96. I don't remember what year that was. Let's see here. Got to respond sometime to my one customer. Skittles? Skittles. Hey. What are you doing? No. Sorry guys, I had to leave for a little bit. I thought I heard some wrappers rattling, and sure enough, my dog Skittles that you saw earlier in the video, he was out, he dug some stuff out of the trash, and then he got a Rice Krispie treat that my roommate got for his birthday. He got a whole bunch of them. They were homemade. My dog ate one of those. Skittles. Skittles, what did you do? Skittles, what did you do? Look at that. You can tell he's acting guilty. Naughty Skittles. Sorry, guys. The feed's going to kick off for just a little bit. Someone's trying to call me. Oh, there we go. Maybe it won't. Skittles. No. You were naughty. Naughty doggy. Sorry, guys. I cut out there for a little bit. That person to call me. Every time someone calls me, it runs it through a filter, and then it opens up the filter. Yep, he's a good little doggy, except right now. He's like, rub my belly. I'm a good dog. I'm a good doggy. Rub my belly. Rub my belly, please. Skittles. Oh, Butters. Yep, he's my little best bud. He goes in hiking with me and does all sorts of stuff. You should be able to tell there, Gunner, what it is. He's rolled over. Not too hard to see the berries. Made Skittles. The berries and the sticks. First time eating Skittles. Hey, yeah, Paul. I have some shorts of him. Yeah, that's the. He's not. He hasn't done any lives yet. He was on earlier for a little bit. My Skittles. Skittles. Was that Rice Krispies good? Mm-hmm. That stuff's really sweet. It's going to get stuck in your system. That's why I don't eat it. How old is he? I don't really know. He was a rescue. He just showed up in the neighborhood, and nobody owned him, so I just claimed him. He's probably like 5. He's a red heeler. Skittles, no more eating Rice Krispies. I gave him a whole bunch of dog food this morning. You missed your RIA shotgun. What does RIA stand for? Hell, missed my 38 revolver so bad. Oh, you used to have one over there? Nice. Are introduced to pups next time. Okay. I also miss my RIA. Yeah, what is a RIA shotgun? Is that the brand? I think there is a brand that's called RIA. Mingo Mango? I don't know. Maybe he's checking on his channel. Oh, yeah. Was it when you... Because I know, like, you mentioned on the live about making guns over there some people frown on. And that you could get reported or something. Rock Island. Okay, yeah. Do I have any Rock Islands? I don't think I do. I almost bought a 38 Super that looked like a 1911. That was Rock Island. I just got my first PSA, Palmetto State Armory. Alright, Phoenix, see ya. I probably won't be on much longer anyways. Those are not homemade guns that cops took. Yeah, RIA is not. Yeah, I'll probably get off here shortly because I got to get on with stuff in life. Contact a couple customers, get the time set up to meet tomorrow. Hey, you're back. We were just wondering where you were. Someone just asked.
Skittles, come here, buddy. Come on. Skittles, is that egg good? Huh?
Skittles, I just gave my second egg. Why am I rewarding them for digging through the Rice Krispies? It wasn't a reward. It was just to give them something more to eat than dog food. Oh, buddy.
Yeah. What's up, Skittles?
My 1911 45 is Rock Island. Okay. Yeah, I almost got a 1911 38 Super. Skittles, you got something in your ear? You're all rocking your head like there's something in it.
You okay? Got a louse in there, a flea, a tick? Got something in your ear? Oh, Skittles. What do you want, buddy? Oh.
Had a glitch in my YouTube. Had to uninstall it for a second. I was making sure my channel was okay. Yeah, I figured you'd check on our channel too. Well, the real reason why I had no chance to surrender those because those guns were used in crimes already. Oh, ouch. Yeah, you don't want to get a gun that's been used in a crime. That's sad because you probably paid for them from somebody, and then you bought them unknowingly. They're used at a crime, probably. That's like the other day. There was a shotgun at a gun store, and I'm looking at it. It was like an old double barrel or something. And I was like, hey, you know the serial number scraped off on this thing, right? And they're like, really? Which I would have thought they would have seen that. Given to you, okay. I didn't think you could sell scraped off serialized guns at a gun store. Sure, you could do it other places, shady or otherwise, like either dark alleys or even at swap meets. But yeah, normally they wouldn't sell stuff that has the serial numbers shaven off. They would have had them on the barrels though. Yep. Oh, Brandon Herrera just put something up. I don't know if you subbed him or not. He's running for Congress again in Texas, District 23. He almost won 2 years ago. Hey, Stacker Actual. Thank you, brother. I don't think I've... Stacker Actual. I've heard your channel before because you told me to. Okay. I appreciate it, brother. Let me screenshot you. I don't know if I'm subbed to you or not. I can't remember. I think I am. I wish there's Dust Cover Actual too. He hasn't subbed to me, I don't think. It's hard to tell because probably half of my people I can't see that they're subbed or not because they're not private. They're not public. They're channels. But yeah, I usually try to sub back if people sub to me. So I will see if you are, or if I am. I mean. But if you haven't, double tap the screen. Yeah, watch my other likes and lives and whatnot. Not likes, shorts. Brain's going slow. Let's see. Never ever remove serial numbers in America. That's federal crime. Yeah, so that's why I was like, why does this shotgun have its serial numbers removed? Like its main ones on the side of it. Sup, bro? Sorry, my phone. Okay. We're back. Had to get some lunch. Hey, welcome back, brother. Gonna keep scrolling and show love. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you coming in. I do the same thing. I'll see who's all doing a live of my buddies, I'll double tap the screen, say hi, chat for a minute or two, and then go to the next one. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. You have a good day. You just so got me because I'm gonna shut off here soon. I didn't want to make it a real long one, so thanks for coming by. Well, I'll be back on again hopefully this evening at about 6 o'clock Arizona time, my normal time. So yeah, hopefully that will be at least an hour, maybe 2 hours. Raging, yep, he's back. Yepers. Well, yeah, I'll probably wind off. Like I said, I got to get some stuff for a job tomorrow. So yeah, appreciate y'all coming on and watching me cook my food earlier, and yeah, just hanging out with the channel here. Appreciate it. I try my best to support y'all too. So I think the only one, yeah, that I wouldn't be subbed to is Stacker Actual and Gunnerman. So I'll find your channels. Let's see if I can find the handles here. That's weird. They removed that. They don't have the top, the little crowns. I'm missing them. That's weird. Yeah. Anyways, I will try to find you guys the two. I don't think I'm not. I don't think I am to Stacker Actual or Gunnerman 7. So I'll look you up. Thanks you all again for stopping by. Where we do gun content, we do hiking stuff. This morning we did a little bit of cooking, and we do shooting content, shorts, hiking stuff. Maybe I mentioned that, some cave thingies, and we're going to hopefully post some hunting stuff here in September coming up of dove, and hopefully mid-November some deer. We got whitetail, so hopefully we get some. Anyways, y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and yes, until next time. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Trust God in those times of difficulty instead. Thank you all. You have a blessed rest of your life. See ya.